ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 0 of the Kickback by Just Kicking It. I am your co-host Mike, and I'm joined by my co-host and co-owner Nick, and a longtime friend of mine and special guest Kevin Forson, aka Payaveli. Um, we wanted to get here and get this first episode out the way for you guys. Mag, I'm gonna let you take it from here. Tell the people about what the Kickback is.
Pretty much the Kickback is something that we pretty much came up with, me and Mike. We pretty much sit at home, through running business. We got tons of communication amongst each other. And we just want to give a platform where we as men can kind of come together and have kind of that barbershop talk, with COVID and everything kicking off. A lot of the times we don't have the availability. A lot of us have moved to appointment only, for safety precautions. And we just wanted to give that platform where you could talk about mental health. We could do sports. We could do sneakers. We could do, pretty much anything in the culture that's going on, locally or worldwide. So this is kind of our gift to the world.
That's good stuff. Kevin, tell us a little bit about what made you want to be one of our first guests here, featured guests on the show.
It's just a exciting part of the process when you kind of, come in at the ground floor of things and you just kind of seeing your friends come together and kind of follow a dream. I was there when you guys started the Just Kicking It business, and now you guys are venturing over to the podcast side of things. I thought I should, stay here and, support y'all and come aboard whenever y'all need me.
Awesome. For me, man, like I said, the Kickback has been a thing that's, or just kicking in general, the brand. It's been an idea of mine for a while. I want to bring people together. I want to be able to come back and chill with friends. Like I said, I think we discussed it earlier today, off stream, obviously, off podcast. When we do this every day, something we do every day, sit back and kill and kick back and chill with our friends and just kind of get down to it. And we wanted to bring that and kind of give other people an opportunity to share those same stories. Like I said, man, it's been a journey from the beginning, starting in COVID with the sneaker brand, and we want to branch into some other things, some content creation. Pay's got some great ideas, aka the Idea Factory over here. Mag got the wit. I think it should be a perfect blend for us to come together and make something happen. I give these guys a little bit of opportunity to talk about themselves here for a minute. We'll start with the co-host Nick. If you want to tell us about who you are and what you do.
Yeah, pretty much, as Mike said, co-owner of Just Kicking It, the brand LLC. You can find us on Instagram, as well as websites and everything will be linked. So definitely stay tuned for that. I'm from Chattanooga. I'm 30 years old, Capricorn, so I was born a GOAT. Pretty much been here in Chattanooga most of my life. Spent a little time away when I went off to college, Tusculum College. I'm not going to say anything negative. Go Pioneers. Pretty much came back here, looking to work, kind of find my niche. What am I going to do in the world? What can I give back to the world? I got 2 beautiful kids, Raylan and Reagan, both daughters. So I am a girl dad. Just being a competitive person, I kept looking for a competitive job, something that's going to keep me on my toes, something that is going to give me that thrill. Me and Mike have known each other since school. We went to school together. So kind of reconnecting with him having that same passion, being a competitive person. We're both huge Kobe Bryant fans, so it's almost like the Mamba mentality connected. I just started to start a brand, Just Kicking It. Just Kicking It was going to be a sneaker resale, but we knew in the beginning that's our start, but that wouldn't be our end. So we just kind of came together over the last couple of years, just grown closer as friends, partners, and really just kind of developed a relationship that it's like brothers. Like I know his family, and my family have definitely blended. So that's pretty much that's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. We're going to move on here to Pay just a minute here. He mentioned earlier when we kind of started off the brand, I did want to highlight that. He's kind of been there from the beginning. We've had conversations about what we want to do and how we want to do it, when we're going to do it, who's going to do it. And I think it was important that you said that we going ahead and doing it from our first sneaker convention. I think Pay came through and has been a great friend, been a great asset, been just been helping out a ton. And I wanted to say I appreciate that before we get into a little bit who you are and what you do.
My name's Kevin Forson, go by Payaveli now. A lot of people from the city know me as Lil Dude just because of who my pops was and how we were just always together, and I look identical to him. I'm just a person right here, just in the next chapter of my life. I did the sports thing. Now that that's behind me, want to find a way to kind of use my creativity to kind of impact the world in a positive light, and just kind of be myself, which is not avenue that a lot of black men get to do most times. So just an avenue where I can just go down, be myself. The reason I go by Payaveli is for my Twitch channel. I go by Payaveli on all my platforms. Twitch affiliate, grinding to be a Twitch partner. Kind of maximize what we do. Stream throughout the week. Good content. A lot of sports titles, things like that. Family man. Have a beautiful family. Very handsome son named Kylo. One day, if we can get him to calm down, we can bring him in and have him on. He's a delight to everyone who's ever been around him. That's just me right there. I'm just a humble guy who speaks in third person a little bit. But yeah, that's it.
You mentioned your sports career. You want to tell the people a little about what you did sports-wise? I understand you had a pretty successful sports career.
I did have a pretty notable sports career. I played a lot of football, traveled the world, played football here locally in Tennessee. I played in Oklahoma a little bit. I played out in Arizona. I played with a lot of pro guys. I'm not going to kind of mention any names because, this is the ground level. We're not going to get nobody else no fame right now working on us. But, yeah, I played a lot of sports. I really known for football. You can Google it. All the accolades there. I can back up what I preach. But yeah, I played football, enjoyed my time doing it. It got me to see probably every part of the United States, so I'm real appreciative of it, but that chapter behind me, so we're just looking to move forward with it.
Awesome. I guess it's time for the nitty-gritty, time to get down to me a little bit. So I'm Mike, man. I don't know where to start. Father of two, husband, coach of baseball, basketball coach, web developer, podcast, content creator, Twitch streamer, all of the above. I think I got a little bit, maybe too many hats, trying to figure out exactly what it is that I want to do. But I think I enjoy it all, doing things that I love to do. I think that's the biggest part of it, and that's when I want to get here with you guys to be able to broadcast that to the world. Don't necessarily mean I got it figured out, but I know I'm doing something that I love to do. So speaking of the coaching portion, I coach at Central High School. I coach with the Chattanooga Elite. I've got the 8th grade group. I coach with the Chattanooga Elite. I got the 3rd grade group. Me and Mag are also baseball coaches over here at Tyner Middle. Like I said, man, it's just a ton of stuff that we out here doing, man. So obviously, I missed the business owner portion of it, just kicking it here, man. Venture that we wanted to start off and just kind of get to it, man. I think so what we're doing is important. Hopefully, for me, everybody knows me. I'm not the outgoing personality unless I really get down to know you. I don't really typically talk to too many people unless you're kind of close to my circle. So this is big for me, baby, get in my own space. So from here, how often you think we want to be out here and do this? Weekly, every other week, 2 weeks?
I think ideally, it's all going to be based on the feedback that you guys present. Me and Mike, special guests, or Payaveli, he's more than welcome. Other special guests, how frequently we can get them in here. We got a long list of friends, other partners that we business with, from sneaker store owners to DJs to photographers. I mean, other coaches at other schools. We have a long list of people we want to get in here. So I definitely think it's going to be based on availability. I say no, we'll probably do 2 times a month. We're going to fingers crossed for weekly. Hopefully during the summer they have that availability to get out here and network with us. Like I said, chop it up, kind of give that barbershop talk, man. We got a lot of topics to cover, whether it be music, whether it be fashion, whether it be, just laws, whatever may be going on in the world. We want to give that platform where people can, like Pay said, be themselves. That was kind of ideal. We wanted a platform where we could be ourselves. You don't have to wear a certain hat. You don't have to be a certain color, a certain size, shape. or match any criteria. All you got to do is have 2 ears and an open mind, and it's the podcast for you. So definitely.
I think what you talk about was huge. There's having a platform, and that's a platform for other individuals. I think we talked about the other day, having people around the area that don't necessarily have a platform or thought about having a platform, and bringing them on as special guests, whether it be local basketball players, football players, artists, whatever the case may be, some dancing friends. I think there's a melting pot of people here in Chattanooga, and everybody has an opportunity to be able to speak their voice. I think that's big for us, man.
For sure. I think even going back to Payaveli again, Twitch, what I'm saying, streamer. How many people out there, want to create content? And he's definitely built his brand and established himself. He's been a lifelong friend of mine, literally since we were kids, man. We played Little League Baseball together. So I've kind of got to see him from a distance for a while, grow, become the person he is. But, I mean, there's platforms out there that kind of give you one dimension of things, but we want to be diverse and cover everything. So, yeah, we're going to have a lot of guests, talk about a lot of topics. So be on the lookout.
So speaking of streaming, I think you're part of the reason why I also became a Twitch affiliate. Find me at Mike, aka Kobe. Tell us a little bit about streaming, what the process looks like for those that may be interested in doing something like that.
It's really just a process of it's just you at the end of the day. So like you really just got to put yourself out there and just let the world kind of get to see you for you. I'm very comfortable with who I am, with the person I became throughout my journey in life. But I'm just somebody who loves to play games. I don't mind, putting that out there. My parents been saying I've been playing for years. Hopefully, long term, what I can do is become a stable in the Twitch community where I can kind of provide for my family and not have to go into a 9-to-5 job and just kind of stay at home and provide for my family that way. That's the ultimate goal. But yeah, the platform is out there. It ain't just got to be Twitch. It can be any other streaming services, Facebook, YouTube, Twitch. Just get out there, especially if you play games, and you ain't got to be good at it. Like I tell a lot of my friends that you ain't got to be good at the game. As long as you got some type of charisma, you can just sit in front of the camera. It helps if you're good at the game, but you go build your own audience. They're going to come support you for you, so no matter what you're playing, you just got to get out there and kind of, just take that jump. It's just like the first time you took pictures in elementary school, you nervous in front of the camera, but your grandma going to get them 6x10s, though, you feel me? So, yeah, just throw yourself out there, The platform's there, the money is out there to be made. You can do well in it. Like even now, what I'm in, like I get paid nicely for it, and it's just something that I'm just very passionate about, and I enjoy doing. And that makes it the easiest job in the world to do. It's something when you're passionate about it.
Awesome. Mag, you started your streaming journey a little bit over COVID. I think for the most part, I saw a huge surge during the COVID season. A lot of people in the house, a lot of people not knowing what to do. They playing the game anyway. They might as well hop out on here and stream and try to make a little money off of it. I think you had some of that similar thought process.
Yeah, so definitely. So I am a Twitch streamer as well. I'm an affiliate, so I have earned at least that part, so I can get paid for streaming. For anybody who knows me, I'm a silly person, man. So I'm kind of one of those people that pay mention. I'm good at certain games, but when it just comes to games that I'm not familiar with, man, I'm horrible. But he kind of gave me the opportunity to, I guess, empower to, get out there, get on Twitch and just kind of have fun. Sit back, be myself, whether it be smoking hookah on stream or just laughing, cracking jokes, whatever it may be. It's just kind of a comfortable realm for me where, I can be myself, be who I am, crack jokes. I'm with my friends. People come through, they laugh all the time, So, yeah, that's kind of how my streaming came as well. Plus, again, I'm competitive, so I see them having fun. I'm like, let me dabble in it, let me jump out there. So, definitely can find me on Twitch as well, at Mag the Martian.
Awesome. Give you guys a couple of opportunities for some closing remarks. Anything you want to say to the fans, friends, family, all that out there?
I just want to take the time to say shout out to our host, Mike, for coming through. Shout out to a special guest from Ground Zero. gang since a baby, you know. So, also behind the scenes, we got a couple people working. Want to give a shout out to Respect the Shooter. Also, M.D. Productions, you know, making things come through and happen for us. So, just want to give a shout out to them. Also, Dynamo Studios. Don't forget Dynamo Studios as well.
Mr. Payaveli.
I just want to say thank y'all for having me. I'm glad, like y'all said, I did kind of push you guys into it during the COVID season, you know, to get out there and Twitch, and y'all kind of got out there. I think really y'all made it affiliate in like under like a little over a month. So yeah, man, y'all definitely, now that we have a platform, I feel like we definitely have the personalities to take this to the next level and have enjoyable content for everybody out there. And quit being selfish. I mean, we've been doing this with each other in the game parties, and now it's time for everybody else to come in and, you know, grow the family a little bit, you know.
I definitely got to shout out. I want to shout out. I mentioned earlier I'm a man of many hats, and I spend a lot of my time doing that. I want to shout out to my wife, obviously. She's held it down this entire process. That's a huge benefit. Everybody doesn't have that opportunity. She's definitely been there for me. She's actually joined. She's joined on staff as well. I think that's big. Friend, support system, all of the above, and that's big for me.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All in all, though, man, I appreciate everybody coming through. I appreciate you, Faith, coming out here and doing this. I appreciate.
Explain why Kobe is the best to ever play basketball.
Explain why Kobe is the best to ever play basketball.
It's too easy.
Start that.
I feel like, for me, Kobe Bryant is self-made out of high school, so he didn't get the tween game when it comes to college basketball that other players might have gotten. You know, he understood from a young age, I'm that guy. And I kind of feel like that led to the feud with Shaq. You know what I'm saying? It created rifts between them, but they still did their thing together, winning 3 chips. But, I mean, Kobe Bryant is just Kobe Bryant. But there's not a mentality out there that has started where he started and finished where he finished. So it's always going to be hats off to Mr. Mamba.
I think for me, man, it's the mentality, man, the Mamba mentality. I think that's huge, man. I think he asked the question why he's the best, but I think outside of sports, even in his passing, he was able to, you know, pass that mentality on to a ton of people and individuals. I tried to take that mentality on to stuff we're doing now. I don't think if you love him or hate him, he is who he is.
Oh. So why do I think Kobe Bryant is the best basketball player of all time? I don't, for one. I mean, Kobe Bryant definitely a hard-working man. He got it out the mud. He had a goal in mind. He went out to set it. But the best basketball player of all time is LeBron James.
I just want to say he has the most worn shoe by any NBA basketball player
that's
ever.
Fine. That's fine.
You see Kobe's.
Constructed to be a boot.
Kobe's.
He carrying the whole world.
Michael Jordan is cool and building jails, prisons, you know, doing this thing. But most worn shoe, even the athletes know, it's Kobe. Come on, who? Who you? So who you taking better than Kobe then?
LeBron James.
Who?
LeBron James.
Oh, okay.
Come on, man. LeBron James is hands down what every black man should want to strive to be. My man is great at what he does. He doesn't humble guy, doesn't limit himself to his success on the basketball court. My nigga gives back at any chance that he can. He got schools out here, scholarships, all kind of platforms. He got podcasts, everything he can to kind of help, you know, share his popularity and kind of show eyes that most people wouldn't get, and giving people platforms. I just feel like LeBron James gonna go down is one of the best, not just basketball players, but just one of the best, most common human beings out. I mean, 36, family man, never a scandal came out, nothing negative.
Never a scandal. We can't say no more.
What are you talking about?
At Real Housewives of Atlanta, y'all ain't seen no girl say she used to date LeBron James. I'm just saying.
That's fake news.
Allegedly.
That's fake news.
Keep it hush.
Allegedly, I'm just the messenger.
We'll see. See how VH1 sweep that under the rug.
Man, you mentioned sneakers. We almost forgot here. You mentioned sneakers here. Want to give you an opportunity to talk about what you got on feet today.
Oh man, just something light, a little casual shoe. 11 low. You know what I'm saying? Got the 5 red Concord. You know what I'm saying? Just something light, something simple. Just kind of one of my everyday shoes. You know what I'm saying? Just something I throw on, run to the store, whatever may need to be done. Yes.
Flexing,
We definitely will be doing a on foot. Like I said, we love sneakers. That's our first love. So definitely stay on the lookout for those as well.
So guess when you come through, bring your heat. Payaveli, you want to tell us about what's on foot for you?
I've been feeling the dunks a lot lately. So, I got the Nike SB Blue Furies. It's really like my second time wearing them, so I broke them out for the podcast. But yeah, I've been feeling the SBs lately. I got a lot of them in the collection I done added. I try to stay away from what everybody else got and kind of pick what I like and go from there. So I'm rocking the SBs, even though that ain't it's a very popular choice for everybody. But the colors that I got are different than everybody else.
Love it, love it, love it. I got on the Defining Moment Pack Air Jordan 1s today. Something I wanted to throw on, man.
Fuego.
Found a merch T-shirt laying around that we supposed to get started off. There's nothing we're going to go on. I think it matched perfectly with it for today. Wanted to feel special for the first day. Come out here and do something, throw on something special.
The launch.
So, 100%.
So Kobe and LeBron, y'all favorite players. Why y'all ain't got any shoes?
I do got brown shoes. They in the car.
I don't see them.
That's crazy.
Hooping Kobe's, again, the most worn shoe by
That's
NBA
crazy.
players.
If somebody
So
wearing,
if you see me hooping, trust me, I'm out there in the Mamba
I
mentality.
ain't gonna lie.
man.
I'm glad he brought that up, bro. Listen, if you wearing hooping shoes like Kobe's and LeBron's for your outfits, there's something wrong with you. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I ain't gonna lie to you, man.
Not some LeBrons.
It's some Kobe's out there.
Crazy.
It's some
Obviously,
LeBron.
man.
Kobe's
Grail
with
for
him
me.
passing. It's tough to wear him. I hate this. I love to see him on foot, but I hate to see him at the same time. Like, dog, he taking a trash out. Like, you can't. Kobe, at this moment right now, man, it's too soon. And I'm glad him, Vanessa and Nike able to work everything out to continue furthering the brand. But for a long time, bro, put your Kobe's up, man. Don't wear your, not yet. If you done wore them already, you doing your thing, get them thug out. But if not, just sit and wait.
Man,
Just sit and
wear your
wait.
sneakers, man. This ain't a museum, man. Wear your sneakers.
Yeah, some of them got some special. I got some Kobe's in the stash, obviously, man. I want to wear them sometimes, but obviously it's for special occasions. This might have been one of them, but I think we got a bigger plan down the line for to break some of that stuff out. Grail of mine that I ain't been able to find. We talk Grail since we're on the subject. Kobe 6 Grinch has eluded me for years. I still haven't been able to find it. I'm torn between the two. Do I want to trade a pair of Kobe's I already got to go get it, or break the bank for them? I ain't made that decision just yet. What's a Grail of yours?
Grills, believe it or not, man, one of my favorite silhouettes is the Air Jordan 7. It's not a very popular silhouette, but one of the first shoes I actually purchased myself. So that shoe kind of has a sentimental value, that silhouette. So I got to go Ben 7s, man. It's just something about the Ben 7s with the design on the back. Like the colorways, they pop. They're typically all white upper mainly. But, man, just every time I see the Ben 7s, I just be like... And a shoe that I would die to obtain, I kind of got 2 Air Mags from Back to the Future. My nickname is Mag, due to Mag the Martian, kind of my Twitch platform. So the Air Mags is a must. But yeah, the bank on them, yeah.
You got a big dog.
Yeah, so maybe one day. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
Payaveli?
I'll say a Grail that that's kind of well, not really eluded. I just ain't paying the ticket on it right now. Mine is all about the exclusivity. So the undefeated 4s and the pine green colorway, the little suede, those is a must-have. I like the
orange accent on them
is fire.
Man.
I like the undefeated Iversons. Not too many people know about. It's like it fits in my style perfectly, but all the shoe parts are different colors. There's a dope shoe, dope concept. And I would probably say I have a pair that I've grown out of, but I need another pair of the What the LeBron 10s.
Slight flex. I need another pair. Worn out. You seen it? How you doing?
I need 2 per.
That's crazy right there. I did forgot to mention, I guess the Dornbecker 1s for me, man. It's also a shoe that I wanted to get back in the day. I was working spoken many hats. I worked in the sneaker store for the longest, Foot Action. That was a long time, long grind. Kind of got me into the sneaker world, in all honesty. So that's a shoe of mine that I want to get back. If I want to get, I never had the opportunity to get. Yeah, man.
I think that pretty much wraps it up, guys. Definitely appreciate y'all coming through, man. Like I said, we're going to shoot for every week, but at least twice a month, you know, depending on when our special guests can get in here. Me and Mike may drop some just classics for y'all, you know, some short snippets to keep y'all entertained. We're going to drop some links below, Payaveli's Twitch, Mike's Twitch, my Twitch, also some links where you can find our products. Like I said, we do shoe resale. Anything you're interested in photography-wise, we'll drop that for our photographers. M.D with production. Also, we're going to do Respect the Shooter, Dynamo Studios. Man, we can cover all your needs. If I don't know how to do it, I know somebody who does. So, hey, I appreciate y'all for coming through, man. Much love.
So while we're on that subject there, topics, drop down below what kind of content you want to see, what kind of topics you want to discuss. All of the above, man. We open ears. We got ideas of our own, obviously, that we're going to bring to y'all. But we want to hear from you all, too. We want to know what you want to see. So definitely let us know down in the comment below.
For sure.
No, it's definitely going to pick up from here on out. Like you said, this is episode 0. It's just like at school, you know, the first day you introduce yourself. But by halfway through, you know, I'm in the office because the teacher tired of me. So, yeah, just keep on coming back, checking in with us. We're going to always keep it real. We're going to check in. We're going to make it a safe space for everybody that comes and want to be a part. So, yeah, just check in with us. Let us know below what we can do to improve, because that's the name of the game. We always looking to improve. But, yeah, this is the ground level, man. It can only go up from here. So, yeah, just stay tuned.
Appreciate y'all once again for coming through. Stay kicking it, fellas.
I'm being impatient with me being patient. My competition is me being complacent. I just been paper chasing so long that I'm catching cramps, but I'm steady racing. We got it up out of the dirt, but I wasn't surprised to finally make it out the pavement. They never thought that this flower would bloom, but my name in greatness forever.